Hey Taurus, I hope you guys are doing great. It's Tipsy here to do your money reading for whenever you are led to this message. Let's jump right in and start by taking a peek at where money, finances, career are most impacting your life right now. Ooh. And the first card that we have out for you guys is dreams. And let's see what the question is that's most important for you right now. Okay, and we have one that flipped over. And what we have for you is stories. What story were you told about money when you were little? How is it making its impact today? What do you want to keep and what do you want to let go from this story? So, my Taurus collective, it feels as though your financial or career situation right now is tied pretty heavily to your dreams. Now, this could be you sort of having this life that you envision for yourself. And it's going to take a certain amount of money. It's going to take a promotion at work or something along those lines to actually be able to live out these dreams that you have for yourself. But it feels as though Spirit is asking you, do you sort of believe that you are actually able to achieve those dreams? Or when you think about it, does it come with sort of a caveat? Like, yeah, you can accomplish this, but you're going to have to do this. It's never going to be enough. You're not going to be able to get there. So I feel like Spirit is asking you to sort of ask yourself, what is it that you truly think about your ability to achieve these dreams, especially from a financial perspective? Are there any sort of notions that your family or friends may have given you when it comes to finances? Like, it might be that you have this dream of being like super, super rich, but then you have friends or family or people sort of telling you, oh, more money, more problems. It's never worth it. You're going to have to sell your soul or something like that. So Spirit is asking you, what have you been told about money? How to get it, how to keep it, that it's the root of all evil. Like, what narrative do you have when it comes to your coins? Because that might be something that's impacting your ability to move forward and achieve these dreams that you're looking for. So let's hop into some tarot and see what's going on. Let's take a peek first, Taurus collective, at your foundation. Where are you with money right now? We have one that flipped out and we have the Seven of Cups. This can be a card of illusion. This can be a card of options. So there might be a situation right now, Taurus, where you could be exploring options to get on a better financial foundation, or there could be some sort of misconceptions or misbeliefs that you have around money that might be preventing you from getting more of it. Let's see if we can clarify a little bit. So we have the Moon. So for my Taurus collective, I'm more inclined to say that right now you have maybe some false beliefs about money, about whether or not you have the capability of getting it, whether or not it's going to be worth it. But there's something, I think, right now that you're trying to uncover that has to do with how you perceive money and being much more than just financially stable, being financially abundant. So something to think about. Let's see what influences are around you right now when it comes to money. Wow. We have the Hermit and we also have the Two of Pentacles in reverse for you. So one of the things I think that is sort of influencing you is keeping things to yourself and finding a little bit of balance. It almost feels as though when it comes to matters of finance that you tend to tap others in to what you're thinking, what it is that you're doing. And there always seems to be some sort of element of doubt that comes in. So it could be a situation where you're thinking about creating another stream of income, right? Maybe you're thinking about starting your own business. Maybe you're thinking about taking on a part-time job or trying to get a promotion at your current job. And it feels as though that whenever you sort of express this to someone else, that they sort of create this story of why it's not doable, why it's not going to be what you thought that it was going to be. And it might throw you off a little bit. It might put you in a place where you just don't think about sort of pursuing this opportunity. It's almost as if you let other people into your head a little bit too much. So let's take a peek at opportunities or obstacles. We have the Three of Swords in reverse. Let's see if we can clarify that a little bit. And we also have the Emperor in reverse. So I think that one of the biggest challenges right now for you is that you've sort of given up your power. That you start doubting your dreams, you start doubting your capabilities based on other people's perspectives. It always feels as though your interactions with other people, when it comes to money, when it comes to your ideas, has ended in disappointment. And that feels as though it's one of the biggest obstacles that you've been facing. That might be a byproduct of you letting too many people in to what you're doing. There seems to be, Taurus, an element of moving in silence so that you can block out this noise that comes from other people. So it won't even be a consideration for you. Now, looking at what actions you should take when it comes to your finances, your career. Okay, we have a few that came out. We have the Princess of Swords. We have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And we also have the Ace of Cups in reverse. So what this is telling me with the Ace of Cups, it's typically a card of new opportunities, new abundance. The Nine of Pentacles is someone who can take care of themselves, that they already have this sort of, they have the ability to do fine on their own. They're self-supporting, they're abundant, they're building, they're all of these good things. But the Princess of Swords is a watcher. They're not a talker, they're not a doer. So it feels like in order to take advantage of opportunities that come your way, Taurus, you are going to have to move in silence. You're going to have to sort of be very observant of the people around you and figure out whether or not they really, really want to see you prosper. Not everybody, for better or for worse, around us does. And so it feels like Spirit is saying, with you moving forward towards your dreams, you have to have the ability to block out this narrative that some of these naysayers may have to give you. Because it seems like clockwork, every time you get excited about something, that every time you think about pursuing something, you bounce it off of these people around you, and they almost kind of shut you down. They discourage you from pursuing it. They discourage you from being better. So I feel like Spirit is saying, going forward, whatever opportunities come your way, however you choose to deal with them, you pursuing your abundance, you pursuing more money, whatever that looks like to you, Spirit is saying, do so quietly. Because there's a lot of noise that you need to shut out right now. Now, looking at your future outcome, we have the Two of Cups. And this is something that's good. This is a match made in heaven. This is something that you absolutely love. So I think that when opportunities come towards you, Taurus, and you pursue them very quietly, it's going to end up being something that puts you in a very good place. It's going to work out for you. It's going to be something that you love. And so, again, this could be you starting your own business. This could be you starting a side business or a little hustle, something of the sort. And we also have the Hanged One. So this is seeing things from a different perspective, right? And I think that this is you sort of taking account of the people around you, the stories that you've been told. And this is you creating your own narrative about money, your ability to get money, your ability to keep money. So this is you looking at things differently. This is you moving differently when it comes to money. This is you looking at opportunities that come your way and saying, you know what, I'm just going to give this a try. Without anybody else's input, without anybody else's rah-rah or their own experiences being projected onto what I'm trying to accomplish, I'm going to move forward. I'm going to look at money differently than how I've been looking at it before, knowing that I'm capable, knowing that I'm deserving of all of this. So move in silence, Taurus. And when it comes to this opportunity, let's see what final little message Spirit has for you. Okay, we have 2 that came out for you. And the first one that we have is balance. Manifest amazing business results by staying in balance. Work hard, but take breaks to get back into ease and flow. Feel the joy as you work. And we also have advertise. Get the word out about your business in a strategic way. Experiment with paid advertising to attract real buyers and build your list. So there are a couple of messages here, right? The first one that we have is balance. And we saw that in sort of your outside influences, right? With the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Not doing a very good job of juggling, not really finding your feet. So Spirit is saying in all of this, maintain your balance, right? Move forward towards this opportunity that comes in towards you in a stable, grounded way, shutting out all of the noise that you might have otherwise heard from the people around you. And there's an element of sort of putting yourself, your products, your goods, your services out there. Now, you don't necessarily just have to have a business to be able to advertise. Even if you work for a company, there are ways that you can show off your work and sort of advertise what you're capable of to leadership, to the people that you work with. So again, Taurus, there's an element of you really showing what you have in a very grounded, stable, mature, focused direction. Because I don't think that these dreams are something that you've necessarily wanted to give up on. But all of these naysayers around you might have sort of discouraged you from pursuing things. So Spirit is saying, you know what, when it comes to business, when it comes to career, when it comes to getting more money, that now is the time to shut that noise out. And it's time to sort of put yourself out there, right? But move in silence with these people, because it doesn't seem as though they've served you very well thus far. And this might be a path that you have to sort of travel based on your own instinct. So Taurus, I'm going to leave it there for you. I hope that this was helpful and I hope that it resonated. If it did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. In the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and I am sending you all huge hugs.